Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
It definitely is.
Overrated.
Pretty boy.
A bitch. Soft.
I'm done, man. I'm done. Take care, man.
We can beat Chelsea.
You wallahi, piss off, man. Piss off at this house. Piss off! Get out, man! Stop mocking it now, bro. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, bro. This is a serious situation here. Are you just joking around, bro?
Same to last season.
No, shut up.
No.
I'm done, man. I'm done. Take care, man.
We can beat Chelsea.
You wallahi, piss off, man. Piss off at this house. Piss off! Get out, man! Stop mocking it now, bro. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, bro. This is a serious situation here. Are you just joking around, bro?
Same to last season.
No, shut up.
No.
Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV. We're here. We're live, guys. Active on the channel as always. Please, guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And remember, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. TyrellgunnerTV, all three socials, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. And remember, guys, we're on the road to 1K. So keep subscribing to the channel, guys. On the road to 1K. But listen, people, we've all seen the breaking news. Arsenal fans, we've all seen the news that Arsenal are planning a major Emirates expansion. Yes. I know they want to get around. They want the capacity to be around 80,000. So around that mark. But listen, we're also going to talk about David Raya's new contract extension as well. So we're going to talk about that as well. But big up everyone that's here. Big up to everyone in the chat. Like I said, subscribe, do all that stuff. And yeah, man, listen. But yeah, let me get into the chat. Big up to everyone that's here. Big up Amira in the chat. How you doing, Amira? Says yo. Big up Amira every single time. Says yo. Hi, Amira. Big up to you. Big up to KG as well in the chat. Hi, bro. Hopefully no trolls, bro. Hopefully no trolls in this show today, man. Please, hopefully not. Hopefully no more trolls, man. Because yesterday that was stressful, banning that guy, bro. But big up to you, KG. Hopefully you're doing well. Big up to Mustafa. Says hi, KG. Hi, Troy. Yeah, big up to you, Mustafa, my bro. Hopefully you're doing well. Make sure you guys are smashing that likes and subscribing to the channel, guy. What expansion or attendance will new Arsenal will new be Emirates Stadium KG tour? Around 85. Arsenal want 80,000 capacity at the Emirates. So apparently it could be. Apparently maybe it could be done by maybe 20. So it should be done apparently. If this does go to plan, which looks like it is going to go ahead of plan, and it looks like Arsenal are gonna have to move to the Wembley. We're gonna have to use Wembley as our new home ground if this does go ahead. But it looks like it is gonna go ahead because the news will come out. It looks like that. Yeah, this is gonna happen and it's gonna go ahead. But yeah, like. I have to go live and speak about it because it's nice when when you see new when you see stuff come out about your club about all new stadium expansion, all of this stuff, yeah. But I have a different opinions on it. I really do have opinions on it soon. I really do. We are getting a new stadium soon. 100K. Oh yeah, I saw that. And he's back again. And he's back. Honestly, I just don't have time for this today. Starting with the spams already. Here we go again. What's for I'm going to miss Old Trafford. Iconic, yeah, bro. Your ground is iconic, but yeah, listen. Sometimes in life, stuff got to go, man. It's part of life. Sometimes you just don't get to keep everything in life, unfortunately. But yeah, it's crazy, yeah, bro. Stop, trust me, KG, bro. I knew as well. But anyway, let's get into it. Chat, but let's speak about it. I have two different stuff and sides I want to speak about because first and foremost, big up to David Raya's new contract. I think you've all seen, but let me just read it out to you if you guys haven't seen. But yeah, obviously Sammy Mokbel dropped the news this morning earlier on. He dropped it about 4 hours ago now. I'd say around 4 hours. Yeah, Sammy Mokbel. Obviously in the summer there was already an agreement apparently from before during the summer for David Raya's new deal. It looks like he is gonna sign it. But yeah, obviously Sammy Mukbel got this 4 hours ago on his Instagram. Arsenal reward David Raya with an improved contract. Underlining his status as one of the club's key players. Pay rise agreement reached earlier this summer. Contract length believed to have stayed the same, according to sources' story on the BBC website and app. So yeah, Sammy Mukbel dropped the news today. So yeah, a big up to David Raya, by the way, because I think he deserves his contract. I know we haven't won no trophies. I get it. We haven't won nothing, but he's actually been a key part of how we play. And him in goal, he gets a lot of places for Arsenal. And he's another one that I want to big a shout out. And also, big up to David Raya again, because I don't know if you guys have seen on his Instagram. You guys probably seen the video. He's also he's having a kid, just like some of the other Arsenal players now. Like, bro, these footballers, man, every single minute. You know when you're a footballer and after you're married or you have a girlfriend, after you're having a nice career, and all of a sudden you just see that player there's have they share their lives, put it on their stories and that. But yeah, big up to David Raya, because even though we're not winning on the pitch when it comes to trophies, he's actually winning off the pitch when it comes to like life and like how he does with like his family and stuff like that. But big up to David Raya, man, and congratulations to him and his wife as well. Big up to him and his wife. So yeah, big up David Raya. But yeah, I think the contract is well deserved by David Raya. And listen, he loves getting clean sheets and he loves that Golden Glove. He's already won it twice at Arsenal. Can he win the Golden Glove again? Maybe this season. We have to wait and see come the end of the season. But let's get into it now. Now, the stadium expansion, yeah, I want to have a talk about it because I'm all up for obviously our stadium getting revamped, of course. And this wasn't the first time we've heard news about this, because there was talks around this going to happen a few months ago that Arsenal, the Cronkies and the club were planning to expand the stadium. They want to give it a new upgrade, change it up, and give it like a bit, make it look more nice, make it look more, they want to make it more thing. But my thing is, yeah, that my thing about it is, right, because it's a good thing that I went live, because I wanted to speak about this, because obviously, yeah, with me, when it comes to stadium expansions and stuff like that, yeah, we haven't, yeah, we haven't won nothing for the last 5 years. No majors, no Prem, no Champions Leagues, no nothing. And I don't mind the stadium getting expansion. I don't mind it. But I just feel like, yeah, the fact that we haven't won any majors, any majors in these last 5 years and stuff like that, anything, only an FA Cup. When Arteta came in half season, it wasn't even his squad. It was Unai Emery's squad. But yeah, I just feel like, for me, yeah, I just feel like, yeah, when you're going to expand the stadium, I feel like it has to come in like, I don't know if you guys might agree or not, but in an award, like as an award of something. So like when you look at other clubs like that, Chelsea over the last few seasons, they've won the Europa League. Remember, they beat us in the final in the 2018 to 19 season in the Europa League final when we lost 4-1. We don't know how that went. Obviously, they recently won the Champions League back in 25 years ago. The 2021 season, they won the Champions League. Yeah. We haven't even won no Prems or majors. So the fact that we're doing this, yeah, after not even having picking up no majors in the last few years now, I just find it because, like, for me, yeah, I'm like, when you want to expand something, yeah, like the fact that we haven't won no trophies and the club's focusing on expanding the stadium before, trying to win majors and stuff like that, trying to go for major trophies, and I just find it up and down. But that's my opinion on it, because I just feel like, for me, yeah, like, I feel like there could be time in the future you can expand the stadium. Like, the fact that Arsenal are going with it, it looks like, because I do believe now this is going to happen, because the news that's coming out today, it's been talked about, and it looks like this is going to go down, because, Arsenal want to do it. They want to move forward with the stadium. And also, it's going to be the biggest stadium in London as well, not bigger than Wembley, because Wembley capacity is actually 90,000. And Arsenal's one looks like we could be like, obviously, like our stadium, obviously not bigger than Wembley. Our stadium's going to be the biggest, the biggest football. Out of all the London teams, yeah, it looks like our stadium's going to have the biggest capacity. Like, obviously Wembley's the biggest, but like out of all the Premier League, we're going to have our capacity's going to be bigger than Spurs, West Ham, everyone, Millwall, Charlton. We're going to have the biggest stadium as a London team. So yeah, that's what I mean. But obviously, the biggest stadium in London is obviously Wembley. So yeah, we all know that. But like, for me, that's how I look at it, because like when you look at expanding stadiums, yeah, I just want to know what Arsenal have won on top of that as well, because obviously we haven't won nothing in the last 5 years, nothing. Arteta's picked up an FA Cup and and 2 Community Shields. That's it. He hasn't won no majors, no Prems, no Champions Leagues, nothing. He hasn't even picked up a Carabao Cup as a manager. Arteta hasn't even picked up a Carabao Cup. That's another one as well. Kelly says a hat trick of Golden Gloves, fair enough, bro. Listen, I know he's only won 2 in a row. If he wins it again this season, then yeah, I think it is 3. I think it is 3 in a row. Yeah, if he wins it again, that's a hat trick of Golden Gloves. He wins it again this season. At the end, bro, I can't wait for the expansion of the expansion of the clubs. Bro, listen, yeah, I've seen the designs and I've seen like leaked images because there's like different photos coming out of like what it could look like. It looks all right. It does look nice. And on one of the pictures that I saw that I saw earlier. If you look at, I can't remember where it was now. I can't remember. I found it. I was just scrolling through because where I was on the when I was scrolling through Twitter and that, yeah, there was like image of it, yeah. And if you look at one of the images, yeah, if you look at around the outside, yeah, it just reminds you of the Bernabeu. Also, not trying to make it like exact copy, but if you look at the outside, the design bit it just reminds you of the Bernabeu. If you look at it, it just reminds you of like the outside how their one looks. So. Yeah, but for me, that's how I look at it because I'm thinking, yeah, if you're gonna expand the stadium, we got to at least have a major to show that you know we're gonna expand the stadium now. Like I want it to be more exciting than that, and I just feel like for me, expanding the stadium I feel like expanding the stadium right now, then it looks like then Arsenal are more focusing on that than trying to compete for a major to go win a Champions League or a Premier League. It's like I just don't know about it. Like it's good to hear that obviously the club has plans for the future and how they want to move forward with the stadium and stuff like that, and plans for the future for the club and stuff like that. But I want to win a major. Like we can worry about these things after. I want us to be competing for Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. That's what I want Arsenal club to do. Remember, we've never won the Champions League, but for Arsenal, but we've won the Prem. Arsenal actually have 3 Premier League titles. We got 3. Remember that we won it 3 times. Obviously, we haven't won it for 20 years now, but technically next year it's going to be 21 years or like 21 years, whatever you want to say. But like, bro, it's just that. Like for me, I just feel like the trophy should be coming with it because I just feel like an expansion on your club's football stadium. If your club's been picking up trophies and that, even a major like winning a Prem or a Champions League, that's nice. And then if you expand the stadium. That goes nice on top of that because in the recent years, in these last few years, you've picked up a Prem, you've picked up a Champions League, you've won trophies. So, yeah, right. Come on, bro. Let's just we got to be honest with things. Katie says, bro, the trolls. Yeah, word, they are annoying. Robert says hi. I big up to Robert every single time. Where's this expansion thing, bro? It come out today. It's coming out from literally a lot of. I'm just gonna ignore this guy in the chat. I don't have time for this, but yeah. If you go on like Instagram and stuff, you'll just type it up or something. Also, I don't want the expansion. I want more stuff for the fans and the atmosphere. And this is what I'm saying when it comes to trophies because Arsenal, we haven't won nothing. Yeah, like we're not picking up nothing. We're not picking up no trophies, no nothing. So like, we're just not doing nothing. Like that's the thing about it. And the thing is that Arsenal want to expand the stadium. Like I said, I don't mind it. I don't mind Arsenal expanding the stadium. But I just think that the fact that it looks like Arsenal are already planning to expand the stadium, then like we're sure about it because I feel like I just feel like when you're expanding a stadium, I just want something big to go with it. I just something big. Like if you win like a Champions League or a Prem, that's just massive because that's up here. Like you get me. So yeah. Big up to Spencer, man. Telling me, Spencer. Big up, what's up for you, bro? Just talking about, the news about the Emirates today about how Arsenal are looking to go ahead with their plan to expand the stadium, and it looks like it's going to be up to 80,000. So yeah, it's going to be a massive capacity there at the Emirates, and I do believe now this is going to happen because the news that's come out of it today, and I literally made a TikTok about it. I made 2 talking about the stadium. And also, I talked about David Raya's new contract as well. And obviously, yeah, I already spoke about that on the start of the live. But for me, that's why I had to come on and speak about it. Because for me, it's just that I just have different opinions on it. But stuff like that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, bro. But yeah, and like I said, it looks like Arsenal are going to be moving to Wembley then. Because if this does go ahead, it looks like we're going to have Wembley as our new home. Just like Tottenham did back in 2018 and that when they used their Wembley Stadium while their new stadium that was getting built. So yeah, looks like Arsenal, that's going to happen to us if this plan does go ahead, look, which I think it is going to happen now. So it looks like we could, like, I don't even know when they're going to start it and stuff like that. But whenever it starts, Arsenal, whenever it starts, then yeah, we are going to, it looks like we will be moving to Wembley for a bit. So looks like this plan is going to happen. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah. But yeah, let me get through the rest of the comments. Come say hi. Oh, say hi. I'm gonna go to Target and see. Yeah, pick up Spencer, man. Robert says, "Oh yeah, Wembley. I like that. Yeah, Wembley, man. Listen, that'll be interesting to have that for as like our home ground for a few. Yeah, I know what you meant, Spencer, bro. Sorry, bro, it was time. Oh yeah, it's calm. KG. But yeah, like I just think watching Arsenal under maybe they'll get inspired, bro. Maybe Robert, maybe, but I just have a different thing on it. That's what I know. I know obviously you'll get certain Arsenal fans that'll just be super over the moon about it, especially maybe the younger ones that are maybe like I don't know. Like obviously, I'm just saying like maybe like obviously Arsenal fans right now that are maybe like 10, 11, 12, like them seeing them those kind of ages around seeing the news today. They're obviously going to get excited about that because obviously they like it's not because they're young, but you know like if you're young, if you're like young support football club and you see news like this like come out, they're probably just gonna get excited and stuff like that. But for me, it's just like it's nice to see that you know that at least the owners are planning for the future and stuff like that. But I want to be winning. I want that Premier League. I want a Champions League. And for Arsenal, we're desperate for a Champions League. We never won one. So like I said as well, the fact that we haven't even picked up like a Premier League or a Champions League, and we're already planning to expand the stadium. I just feel like it's a bit like, bro, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here, man? Like, I just feel like trophies we should be focused on first, and then you pick up a major, you get a Prem. You know, that'll be nice on top with developing the Emirates as well. So that's what I mean. Like, that's why I like it as well. But I know some people have different views, but I think the Welsh could make us inspired to get there. Yeah, you could say that, Robert, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe it might expire the team. Who knows? It could actually expire. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But we have to wait and see. We won't win the Champions League until we domestically are the best. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, right, with the Champions League, we've seen it already. To win the Champions League, you don't need to have the best squad. But when Chelsea won the Champions League under Tuchel, when Tuchel came in that season, the 2021 season, when they won it during lockdown, yeah, against Man City, yeah, that squad was not the best team in that competition. They were just playing so well. Like when you have a consistent run in the Champions League and you're playing so well, like and you keep that momentum going in that competition, you can find a way to win it. Like Real Madrid, yeah, listen, obviously they're the kings of the Champions League, 15 Champions Leagues, no one can chat to them. Biggest club, they're the biggest football club in the world. They are, you know, like 15 Champions Leagues is insane, right? And like Real Madrid, yeah, they don't need to be asked questions of nothing because do you know why? It's Real Madrid. It's fucking Real Madrid. They don't need to be questioned about anything. Like them lot, yeah, them having 15 Champions Leagues is just insane. But for us here, Arsenal, we haven't won it. Like we don't even have one. We can't even chat to Real Madrid. We don't even have one Champions League, which is insane. Like if you compare that 15 Champions Leagues to us having 0, that's crazy. Over the years, how many they've been picking up is crazy. Robert says, we got semis, which is a good start. If Donnarumma was injured, we would have faced Inter. Yeah. But yeah, I just want to come on here and just speak about this because the expansion plan, like I said, it's a good thing. It's nice, you know, nice designs for the future of the stadium, you know. But I just want us to be winning trophies as well, like expanding the stadium and to know that we still haven't won a major, no Premier Leagues, no Champions Leagues, no nothing. It's just that it's just a bit off for me. It's just a bit weird, like so. Yeah. I said to Real Madrid fans, I like 15. Bro, it's great. Hey, Robert, man, you're a joker. Well, yeah. But yeah, I just want to come on here, just chat for a few minutes, talk about this, and you guys let me know your thoughts in it. So yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts on this expansion thing, how you man are feeling about it. Do you think it's a good time for Arsenal to do this? Like, is it the right time to to be starting plans to expand the stadium? Obviously, knowing that we haven't picked up anything, not even a major, nothing. For me, like I said, I don't mind it, but my problem is that it's just like this is just happening so fast, and we haven't picked up like a major, or like we're not like trophies or something, and we're already expanded in the stadium. Arsenal want to make the Emirates the biggest stadium in London. Like, it's not. So yeah, Robert said no, it's not a good time to expand. Yeah, I think as well. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you, Robert. Like, I don't mind it, but for me, I don't think it's a good time right now because I want us to be focusing on trophies and picking up. Then you can focus on expanding the stadium. But the fact that we haven't won any majors like a Prem or a Champions League, but especially the Prem is the bread and butter. That's the big one that everyone wants to win. The Premier League. That is the win. That is the one you want to win. But also, we've won it 3 times. So when people, I always say this, and I've said this already on here. If someone asks us as Arsenal fans, like even me, like Tyrell, what would you rather win, the Prem or the Champions League? Yeah, I said it already. I'm gonna say Champions League, not because I rather it. The reason I'm saying Champions League because we've never won it. We are so desperate for a Champions League. We need a European trophy. We need something. Like we have not won the Champions League. So if someone asks me, "Oh, Prem or Champions League," I'm gonna say Champions League all day, only because we have never won it. That's the reason why I'm saying Champions League, because we never won it. We've got Premier League at Arsenal's football club. It's in their DNA. They've won it. They've got it 3 times. Yeah. Obviously, I've never witnessed Arsenal winning the league. Since me, an Arsenal fan, I've only grew up watching Arsenal win FA Cups. I've seen Arsenal win about 3 FA Cups. 19 to 20 season against Chelsea, Aubameyang. 2016-17 when we beat Chelsea 2-1. Alexis Sanchez goal, where obviously with the handball situation when he like ran through, flicked it up like that, and then scored. Yeah, I remember I was actually on holiday when I watched that game. That was like I remember now. I literally went away. I was away watching that game as well. I remember that when I was in primary school. I remember watching that game when I was away. So I was happy that we won the FA Cup. But yeah, then obviously the one, when was it? Was it 2012 when we won the FA Cup? The one when we made the comeback against Hull City. So yeah, was that in 2012? Where was the one against Hull City? Was that 2015 or what? 2015 is when we won it as well. When we had that yellow, yellow kit, the yellow and like blue kit. So I've literally only seen Arsenal win FA Cups and Community Shields. I'm not counting Community Shields. I'm just saying what I've seen Arsenal win. Like I've only seen Arsenal win FA Cups and Community Shields growing up. I haven't even seen us win a Carabao Cup. That's how I haven't seen Arsenal win a Carabao Cup, a Prem, or like any European trophies. The only thing I've witnessed is Arsenal winning FA Cups and Community Shields, unfortunately. So yeah, it's not good for me. I want more atmosphere and more ultra groups. So yeah. Sorry about that, chat. I just had to go downstairs, go grab something. So yeah, but back to where was I? Let me go through the chat. What was it? Oh yeah, and get us hyped. Make us a fortress. Yeah, facts. Make us fortress, man. Want to see that? Robert says, how old are you, Terrell? Oh, bro, I'm 19, bro, Robert, bro. I'm 19. I'm 19, bro. So yeah, I was literally born in 05. I was literally born in 2005. So yeah. Yeah, that season, that was it. 13 year versus Hull City. That one, the FA Cup final. That one as well. I remember that when I was a kid, when I was young. So literally, I've seen Arsenal. So literally, I've only I'm not kind. So technically, I've only seen Arsenal win 3 trophies in my life. That's it. 3 trophies. 3. You know, that's poor. That's more. I think you know what's mad. How about this? Yeah, I got something funny. How about this? Yeah, there's probably more. You see Spurs fans, yeah. Obviously, what year did Spurs win the Carabao Cup? Was it in 2008 or 9? One of them, innit? Or was when this remember when they won the Carabao Cup? So yeah, obviously they just won the Europa League last season and that. You know what's mad? Yeah, there's probably older Spurs fans. Look, yeah. How about this? Yeah, there's older Spurs fans. Yeah, way older than me. Yeah, and I've probably seen more trophies than them. There's probably Spurs fans here in their 20s and 30s, and I'm 19. I've probably seen more trophies than them. Like I said, I've seen Arsenal win. I've seen Arsenal literally win. Yeah, about three FA Cups, obviously, and about 3 Community Shields. Because when did we win the last Community Shield? Obviously, the one 2 seasons ago when we bought Declan Rice against Man City, won on pens. The 20 to 21 season when we beat Liverpool in lockdown. That season, when we beat Liverpool in lockdown at Wembley, when we had that white kit during the lockdown. I like that white kit, and we had that blue kit as well. That blue away kit we had that season. That was the season we bought Odegaard on loan. And then there was one more, I think there was. There was one more. Was it the season after we won the FA Cup? Who did we beat in that? We beat someone. I think it might have been, I can't remember. But I swear, I think I've seen one more, but I'm not counting Community Shields. But yeah, Community Shields don't count, but I'm just telling you what I've seen in my lifetime. So I've only seen Arsenal win 3 trophies. That's it. I've only seen Arsenal win 3 trophies. That's it. I've only seen Arsenal win 3, and all 3 of them are all FA Cups. Hi, Robert. Mustafa's. Mustafa says, oh yeah. Big up Robert. Big up Robert in the chat as well, as always, and big up as well. Big up Mustafa as well every single time. It's hi, Robert, every single time. Big up Mustafa, like bro. It's good to see you pass here through Mustafa. Robert is at away. I've seen United win 3 to. Mustafa said, I've seen United win 3 to 10 trophies. So you've seen about 13 trophies. You lucky guy, bro. Like older Arsenal fans, they're lucky because some of them I've seen Arsenal win league titles, FA Cups. You know, even if you're old enough, they'll probably a lot of older Arsenal fans would remember when Arsenal won the Carabao Cup years ago. So I think it's been like 30 something years apparently since Arsenal last won the Carabao Cup. It's crazy, but yeah, obviously, but yeah, it's mad. I've seen United win 3 to 10 trophies, FA Cup under Van Gaal, last Ferguson title and Europa under Jose, FA Cup Carabao, Jose Ten Hag too. Yeah, exactly, like facts there. Like you've seen so many trophies that, like at Arsenal, yeah, I've barely seen nothing. All I've seen is FA Cups. I've never seen Arsenal win a Carabao Cup. Never seen Arsenal win never seen Champions League. I've seen FA Cup, you know. It's when Arsenal were winning, doing invincible those glory days. I wasn't alive for those games, unfortunately. I've got to live what I've seen recently, and that's me. I've only seen Arsenal win FA Cups. That's it. You know, in the 22 to 23 season, it could have been my year to actually witness my club win a league title for the first time in my life ever. Okay, I've never had that. I don't know what it feels like to win a league title, unfortunately. So whenever the day comes when Arsenal next win the Prem, I need to make sure I always remember that day because I don't know how many over the next few years, over the next 10, 20 years of my life, like going for the future, I don't know how much league I was going to win. Like obviously, I would love to. Of course, I want Arsenal to win the league every single year. Of course, that's not even a question. But I just whenever Arsenal win their next, to make sure I cherish the moment because bro, supporting Arsenal Football Club is tough. Yeah, a lot of the older fans will know that, but it is tough. Carabao is very simple to win. If take it seriously under Ten Hag, we win it. Beating Newcastle at Wembley, Rashford, Casemiro. Yep, I watched the final. I watched that final as well. Hopefully Arsenal win the title. Hopefully Arsenal win the title FA Cup. Hopefully Arsenal win the title. Carabao Cup, FA Cup. Should get good cup run. Yeah, hopefully Mustafa. Hopefully, like I would love us to if we could win all 3, that would be nice. But bro, obviously we need to win it. We need to win the European trophies. But I'd love it if we could win the Champions League. But it's the Champions League. Yeah, like I said, you don't need to have a good team to win the Champions League. Like you don't need to. Like you just don't need to. If you have a good run in the Champions League and stay consistent, you can do it. You can go all the way. But yeah, you can go all the way. But there's been obviously a lot of teams that have good squads have gone on to win it. But we've seen obviously when Chelsea won it, like I said, for example, they didn't have a good squad. They won it with Timo Werner and Kai Havertz in their team, Mason Mount and all these man, and they won it. They had Marcus Alonso in their team, Aspilicueta, Mendy, keeper that they had, bro. Their team wasn't obviously that great, like amazing, but they had a good consistent run. They won it, so yeah. Champions League, you need luck. PSG beat mostly Prem teams to get to the final. Liverpool, Arsenal, Villa, yeah, they did. Yeah, exactly, Mustafa. Facts there. And this is what I said when it comes to. And this is when I'm talking about trophies. This is why I had to go live and speak about the expansion because for me personally, I don't feel like it's a good time to expand the stadium right now because Arsenal still haven't won. We haven't won a major yet. For me, a Prem or a Champions League, we haven't won any of them. We never won the Champs, but we've won the Premier League before. But obviously, I just haven't seen it. I haven't witnessed it. But Arsenal, we have 3 Premier League titles, right? But in these recent years, we haven't won it. We haven't won a Premier League title in 20 years, and we're expanding the stadium, and it's like we forget about majors. We have to try and go and win. Like I want to win the Prem and the Champions League, of course, but it's like the club's choosing to expand the stadium first before going for a Prem or a Champions League. You see what I mean? There's like I'm trying to talk about differences here, and this is the difference. The club's choosing to go ahead of this plan. For me, I don't think it's the right time right now for me. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think it's a good time. We won it in 08, beating Chelsea. Drogba, Red helped us. When Ronaldo missed the pen against Czech. Oh yeah, I remember when you guys won it in 08 as well. That was on the third year when you man won the Champions League. Like, bro, let's see. You Man United fans had good moments as well. Big up to PFC TV. Big up, bro. How are you, bro? It says big up, bro. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good evening as well, bro. Big up to you. In 99, we had to beat Arsenal at Villa Park to win a treble. Bergkamp pen miss too. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, that was when you man won the treble, innit? In 1999, when you man won the Prem, Champions League, and FA Cup, innit? You man done the treble, so yeah. You see, you United fans, you man have had glory days. Arsenal, we did have a glory days. Obviously, not obviously didn't win the Champions League in that, but Arsenal have had a glory days. But yeah, it's sad, man. Fans like with people my age, man. We hopefully one day I could witness Arsenal win a Premier League, man. Hopefully, but it is what it is, man. It's part of life, man. Sometimes you don't get to witness things, but it's part of history, man. You learn off the history of the club, and that's what I've learned over the years of supporting this club. But yeah, at least I can actually say that I've actually seen my team win trophies, but obviously not the big ones. But I've actually seen Arsenal win trophies, so yeah, that's fine by me. But I just want us to start. I just want us to pick up, win a Premier League again, and win a major, win a Champions League, let alone as well. But that's why, for me, I just feel like it's the wrong time to expand the stadium for me. That's all I gotta say. That's generally all I gotta say. PFC TV. I was at United and Sunderland game. Great win for us. Sunderland fans are weird fans. Wait, why? What are they doing? I saw. Speaking of that game, I saw a Sunderland fan. I saw the picture of that some Sunderland fan, some woman. She was a Sunderland fan near away, and yeah, it's like there was a picture of her that she put it out on social media on Twitter after the game. Of she found there was a rat near her seat near away, and like see that. So that rat infection must be true at Old Trafford. Well, people already knew that anyway because it was going around anyway, and it got confirmed by like special people that were doing like tests and stuff because there was a virus going around Old Trafford. But yeah, this is what it is, man. It's sad. Hopefully we both get to go compete like Ferguson, Wenger days. Yeah, I want those Wenger days back, man. But not under this manager, not under this fraud of a manager. All the love from Dubai. Yeah, big up, bro. Big up, bro. Yeah, big up, bro. But yeah, make sure you guys are hitting that like button and the subscribe button. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want us to win majors and big trophies before we start expanding the stadium. I just feel like the club just wants to expand it first, but it is what it is, man. But anyway, people, yeah, good show, good show. Obviously, I haven't been live. It's not live for an hour, but I want to come on here to speak about the news about this because for me, it's just, I just feel like it's the right time. And the fact that we haven't won a Premier League or like anything or a Champions League, but yeah, we haven't won a major yet. We're already expanding the stadium, but I don't think it's a good time. But I'm at least the club are actually having and expanding ideas. So yeah, He says, Tyrell, are you giving me Michael Jackson vibes? Michael Jackson vibe. See you tomorrow, Tyrell. Yeah, big up to you, Mustafa. Make sure you guys go check out the video that I uploaded earlier. It was me talking about the situation with Yokra. So if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you guys go over there, check that video out, and make sure you guys give it a like. And make sure you guys smash the likes on this video as well, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you guys keep subbing as well. On the road to 1K. We need the journey to 1K, so keep smashing the like button, subscribe to the channel, share, do all that stuff, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials, man. Remember the thing, and go check out my 2 TikToks that I uploaded earlier as well, so make sure you guys go give that a like as well. So yeah, go follow me on there, all socials, man. But big up to you guys. But anyway, yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to be live tomorrow. I just went live today because obviously the news of the expansion and that, and David Raya's new contract. I was like, let me go live and have a chat with you guys. But yeah, I'm out of here, people. Hit the like button, subscribe. Big up to PFC TV. Big up to Mustafa. Big up to KG in the chat as well. Big up to Amira that joined earlier on as well. Big up to everyone that was here. And yeah, man. Obviously, big up to Rob as well. Big up to Spencer as well. Big up to you guys. You man are the real ones in here every single time. But yeah, I'd be live. Like I said, I did say I was going to take a few. I did say I weren't going to be live now till about maybe the weekend or Friday. But I went live today because obviously the news and stuff. Like I say, if any news comes out, any breaking news, contracts, whatever about players, I'll go live. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow. But I might upload a video tomorrow and talk about some other stuff. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe. Like I said, go check out my video that I uploaded earlier. And yeah, man, people, have a good evening. And listen, I'm out, people. Hit the like button, subscribe. And yeah, people, love in a bit. Peace. I'm out. Love.